Hello, all you beautiful people. My name is Coach Angel, and we're here today to talk about ditching the scale. Okay, so let's just get right down to it. The scale's a dirty little liar. And if you didn't know, you do now. So before we start, I want you to drop your water goals for the day, your AM and PM ketones, and your plan for the day. And I'm going to have a keyword for you at the end, as always. So let's jump into it. So the scale shows you weight loss and ketones give you fat loss. And there's a huge difference between them. So we ask you to take your weight measurements, your weight, your measurements, and your pictures. And the reason why we ask you to do all three is because people track differently and everybody's body is different. So I am the type of person that I used to base my, the weight, the size I was off of what the scale said. I grew up knowing I was 5'4" and you needed to be 120 pounds. That is what the doctor said. That is what size I needed to be. So that is what I strive for. Everybody's body is different. Okay. So I have lost 100 pounds of fat and I did not realize I was the size I was because the scale didn't reflect that. So the last time I was at this size, I was actually 40 pounds lighter. So I didn't actually know I was here. The reason why we tell you to take pictures is sometimes measurements are not even very accurate. And so my story kind of follows that. I actually was one of the people that was successful in dropping weight really fast, but everybody else was losing more inches than me and I did not understand it. And I literally said, I never thought I'd be frustrated about losing so much weight, but everybody's losing way more inches than me. I don't know what's going on. So I said that to my mentor and she told me, go grab your pictures and look at them. And so I did. And I didn't realize my stomach literally went up and in. So my target where I was measuring kept moving all the time. And so I was measuring in different spots every single month. So I actually had to use my pictures to gauge how much I had lost. Because like I said, my measurements just kept moving. So we are here to burn fat off of our bodies and muscle weighs more than fat. It's not just a nice thing you say to your friends. It's actually true. So I do encourage you to take those pictures, especially if you haven't, because they are important. Even if you keep them just for yourself. You don't have to show them to a spouse. You don't have to show them to a significant other. You don't have to show them to your friends, family, anybody. They are just for you to track, okay? So that being said, we're also going through what's called a whoosh theory. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up in Simple Proven Results. There's a great information on it. And it's basically our fat cells are flushing out the fat and filling up with water, all this beautiful water we're drinking, okay? After a while, when it doesn't start filling back up with fat, finally the water whooshes out. But that takes a minute because our bodies are anticipating it to fill back up with fat again because that's what it's always done. So it may take a minute for the scale to reflect that. And so you just have to be patient. So I encourage you today to ditch the scale. And what I want you to drop into the comments is the scale's a dirty little liar. All right, you guys go out there and kill it today.